Oh yeah, cheesy sausage and potato chowder. And this fantastic winter treat this is. Creamy, lots of pieces of sausage in there, lots of potato in there. Absolutely delicious, easy to make. Let's go in the kitchen and make some right now. Here are all the ingredients we need for our chowder. So across the front here, we've got some of the main ingredients are the potatoes. There's 1 pound or 450 grams of potatoes, scrubbed and then cubed up into about 1/2 inch or about 12 millimeter cubes. Over here, I've got 1 pound again, 200 or 450 grams of a sausage. In this case, it's a cooked sausage. In this case, I've got a little tiny bit of spice. They call this a chorizo in Japan. It's not a chorizo, but it is a slightly spiced sausage. Any kind of sausage is going to work. Wieners and things like that, fantastic too. Your choice. Over here, we've got 1 onion chopped. Then we have 4 ounces or 110 grams of cheddar cheese grated. Up front here, 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3 cloves of garlic thinly sliced. Then the liquids across the back here. Well, here I've got 1 15-ounce can, about a 1.5 cups, a little bit over, of chicken stock. I've got 1.5 cups here of heavy cream. It's a 35% or more cream. 1 cup of water and 1/4 cup of white wine. So first thing we're going to do is get that butter going. So let's get that into the big pot. All right, and I'll put that up at medium heat, and I want to melt that butter. All right, that butter is melted, so I'm going to add in the onion. I'm going to add in the sausage and the salt. And then I'm going to cook this, stirring occasionally. Do a little stir right now to get everything mixed together. I'm going to cook this for about 5 to 8 minutes. What I want to do is I want to soften up the onion and just slightly get a little bit of browning happening there. It doesn't have to be much, just a little bit. We don't want it too brown for a chowder, but we do want those onions soft. So I'll see you in about 5 to 8 minutes. Right, that's been cooking a little bit over 5 minutes. Onions are soft. You can see on some of the pieces of sausage a light little bit of browning. That's just perfect. This is just right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in the flour, and make sure you got all that in there. Stir that around a bit. I'm going to cook this for just a minute. I just want to take the rawness off the flour. Be back here in 1 minute. All right, so we're back. Now, there'll be a little bit of browning onto the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this white wine and we're going to deglaze that bottom. So just kind of pour in the white wine. Scrape the bottom. It's going to start thickening up a little bit on you right away because the flour that's in here. So just give it a couple stirs around, get any flavor off the bottom, and then let's get in the chicken stock, goes in there. And then stir it some more. Again, just scraping up that bottom, getting all those bits of flavor into your chowder. Oh, that's looking really nice. So you get some nice color in there. We're not even there yet, and we're already starting to look like a chowder. All right, let's get that water in there too. And the potatoes and the garlic. All right, now we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna bring that up to simmer. Going to put the cover on it when it starts to simmer. I've got over here underneath all this other stuff. There we go. Get that cover on there, and the minute that comes to a simmer, I'll do that. Then I'm going to simmer that covered for about 10 to 12 minutes. I just want to do is just want to get the potatoes cooked, just get them starting to soften a little bit, but not too much. I don't want them falling apart. So about 10-12 minutes. See you back here, and then we're ready to finish it off. All right, see you then. Okay, that's been simmering there for a little over 10 minutes, close to 11, maybe 12 minutes. And let's have a look inside here. Oh, it's wonderful. It's very thickened up quite a bit. It's bubbling away in here. What I want to do now is I just want to check the potato. So grab a piece of potato out of there. Let it cool down a little bit. It's going to be hot. And what you want to do is just... Still got... Whew, it's hot. Got a little bit of firmness, but it's cooked. Perfect. We don't want to overcook it. So now, we're going to add in that cream. Oh, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Add in the cream. Stir in the cheese. I've still got it on heat because what we're going to do is bring the heat back up again. That cream's going to cool things down a little bit. What I want to do now is, oh, there's a bit of cheese left there. We want to stir this and keep cooking it until the cheese is all melted. And we know that it's come back up to heat again. So about a minute or two usually, more than enough. That's already, cheese is melting really nicely in there. Just let that cook for about another 3, 4, or 5 minutes. It's going to start to thicken up just a little bit more. And all that cheese is melted, it's going to get hot. Then we're going to serve it up. Alright, so that's just been cooking for about another 3 minutes. And it's already thickening up nicely. That looks perfect chowder-like. So what I'm going to do now, let's serve some up. Let's grab a bowl, grab a ladle. Let's have a look at this. So I can dig in there and get a bunch of sausage and potato and everything else right down in there. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Delicious. Cheesy sausage and potato chowder. Enjoy. Now if you go to the link appearing on the screen and also clickable in this video's description, you can download and print out this recipe from the Soup and Stew Recipes booklet on Kuma's Kitchen's Patreon page. Just click the featured tag called Recipes. Now, go print out the recipe and enjoy cheesy sausage and potato chowder and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.